Hi guys, you are watching Interesting and Ficus. Every video we shoot in the forest inspires me a lot, and such a cool idea as today makes me doubly happy.
Today we'll build the tree house, but not a simple one. Today we'll have an Aero house on the tree.
Well, on this tree we'll build a house, or rather inflate it, at about this level.
You think we can do it?
Why not? We just need to inflate it.
It's not so simple. Well, at the moment the seamstress is you in our house, we drew her what we want, and she certainly was very surprised, simply in shock. She was like, "What? Inflatable house on the tree? Yes, why not? I do this every day." Well, basically she's you in it, but it's not clear yet. Will it work or not? Well, we can only hope. We want our house not to be just on the tree, but also wrapped around the tree trunk so that we can inflate it from below, and also will let in hot air through the iron pipe, which will heat with a bonfire. Our stairs are ready. See how big it is. By the way, the height of our house will be the same.
I can't understand one point. We'll have an inflatable house, but at the same time it will wrap up the tree trunk. Well, my question is, how do we keep the house itself tight? How will it work? How do you even put it on there?
Do you mean how the tree will be inside the house?
Yes, according to our picture, it should be like that. It can't hang on the side of the tree, especially considering the location of the platform. So, I don't understand.
Actually, everything is simple. There will be a long zipper. We'll go along the perimeter of our entire inflatable house. We'll wrap up the tree like this and then fasten it. There will also be two holes for the tree. One will be below and one above. I think everything should work out. This, of course, is a crazy idea, but I hope everything works out.
Damn, people, what kind of cheap and illiteracy level is this? Why to spoil the nature? If you're so lazy, then just throw your rubbish in your yard.
What's this? Some kind of huge comb?
I understand that there are wooden things here that decompose, but there is also a lot of plastic, glass and other things around. It's a nightmare.
How can you do this in such a cool place? This is terrible.
This is sick.
Hit the thumbs up if you also think that this is a crime. By the way, we got an idea to film the video in the future about how we clean the garbage in the city. We want to do this as a challenge. Maybe it could make the city cleaner.
If I'm lost along the way.
Alright, now I want to show you the platform on which our Aero house will be built today. Here you go. Well, so far it's holding on.
Is it stable?
Yes, you can dance here. Well, let's go for our Aero house.
Such a cute dog, isn't it? Well, here is our tree house, which we're gonna inflate. I thought that it would be a little bigger, actually.
It's time to return to the forest because we just left there everything. Who knows, now we'll arrive and see nothing is there.
Let's go. Everything seems to be working out well. Now let's pull up the zipper. We're already inflating our structure and everything seems to be working out. How is there, Ficus?
All good.
Well, the last thing left to do is to fix the top hole to the branch and everything will be cool. Woo! Great! Cool, it reminds me of our previous Aero house, just we're on the top now.
Here on top we fixed the hole with tape and left a small hole so that our house doesn't deflate from an overdose of oxygen.
And this zipper is around the entire perimeter of the house.
I have landed down. Well, there is a lot of space here. We can make shelves, put chairs.
Yes, quite spacious.
We can even put a wash basin or something else.
Now this pump is inflating our house and air flows it through the plastic pipes. To make a heating system, the first thing, I will add here an iron pipe. I will fix such an iron pipe on the side so that air doesn't pass. Next, under this pipe I will dig a hole, make a fire, and passing air will be heated. We have made an air sauna earlier, so we know that it will be very warm there. It's so cozy here because of the small elements, right?
Yes. The coolest thing is the above view. You just lie down and look at the tops of the trees. I just can't wait when it gets dark and I look at the starry sky.
I feel here really good.
May you always keep your head.
It's already a little colder now, so we need to go make a fire.
You're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point.
You're like a lumberjack.
Let's make a fire, we'll have to ask. There will be a fire now.
Why are you screaming like that?
I was scared. We made an Aero sauna on this principle, so we know that this method works and it will be warm there. You see, steam is coming from the mouth. It's really cold now. Well, Sergey, as usual, attached many wires and made some kind of cool light. And now he'll surprise us. So let's see what kind of fire show it turns out.
Yes, there will be a show now.
Так, и где? Ух ты!
Wow! Damn, this is so freaking cool. It's simply stunning. You know, it all looks like something cosmic. And we are like some kind of evil scientists who are conducting an experiment on how a tree will grow in a vacuum.
Well, we got this idea. What if we add a couple of more rooms to this Aero house? It would then be a kind of Aero Ficus land. That would be just a beginning, and every time we would add something more and more. And eventually it would turn out to be a gigantic structure. Well, it all depends on you guys. If you like this idea, be sure to hit the thumbs up and write whether you want to see such a video. Also, the idea is cool, I guess.
True to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire in what you can't control. We fly, try so hard.
Well, guys, we made it happen. We made an Aero house on the tree. It was actually a dangerous idea because many things could have gone wrong.
The seams could have torn off as we barely stuck it on top. It could tear at the corners. Basically, there were many nuances, but we still succeeded.
If we have made our platform a couple of centimeters wider than...
Our Aero house just wouldn't have fit there.
But we did it, and it was cool and successful experiment. You should definitely support this with your likes.
And also write in the comments what to add to this Aero house. Maybe you have other great ideas, so write them in the comments below.
We can build here in Aero Ficus land, make a couple of more rooms if you want, so be sure to write everything in the comments and hit the thumbs up.
Also subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so as not to miss any new video.
Thanks for being with us.
Till next time.
Bye. Blah, blah.